All right, everybody. Well, let's get the party started today with a little coin flip. And today we're going across all the sports gambling spectrum. We're going to be talking Major League Baseball. We're talking the NBA, the NFL, and of course the NHL. So let's start with Alex and Jeff. Who is more likely to win their division? The New York Mets at plus 200 or the New York Yankees at plus 200? Jeff, who do you got?
Okay, I'm rolling with the Mets. Of course, you got to start with the pitching in their rotation. Scherzer and DeGrom, the best 1-2 punch. And yes, I'm going to have to put a big asterisk and put when healthy because DeGrom's shoulder's already barking. Yeah. Scherzer's age already you wake up and then the knee is aching, the back is aching. You don't know what it is. You're just old, right? This is happening. But they also have Lindor, Pete Alonso, home run champ, Nemo. And they led most of 2021 in their division before the Mets collapse happened. So I'm banking this plus 200 that the collapse gods stay away and that the Mets can take their division. I think they're closer to winning theirs than the Yankees are.
All right, Alex, Yankees.
Well, I guess I have to pick the Yankees, right? This is going to look like the same Yankees team for the most part that we saw last year, right? And that was a playoff team, albeit barely. But it's tough because they're in one of the best, if not the best divisions in baseball. The Blue Jays got better. Obviously, a lot of people are thinking that could be a team that wins a World Series here. So it's a stacked division. It's going to be tough. Plus 200's not a bad price, but we'll see. The Yankees do have a dangerous lineup.
They do have a dangerous lineup. And another dangerous lineup is me taking on Erik Coleman here. I can tell you're scared. All right, we're looking at Tyreek Hill with the Dolphins at plus 1,400 or Davante Adams with the Raiders at plus 1,200 with who is the most likely to lead the NFL in receiving yards. And you like Tyreek Hill here?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill. You know, he plays in the Dolphins. Tua has been doing a great job. He doesn't have the strongest arm, but with Tyreek Hill, you don't need to have a strong arm. You can throw him a quick slant, a screen, and he can make things happen. So, he has a lot of distractions as well. True. He has Jalen Waddle on the other side, Mike Gesicki, a great tight end, a great receiving tight end, and they brought in Mostert for the run game. So all those things play into Tyreek Hill having a big year receiving.
Mm-hmm. I miss Mostert. That's a sad one for me. Okay, I'm going to take Davante Adams in this one. So Adams had a banner year last year, 1,553 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns. Now, of course, this projected total has gone under to plus 1,200. Why? Because he's not the only person that Derek Carr is going to be throwing to, but he is still going to be the favorite. And let's not forget, these guys have history together. They did play at Fresno State for 2 years. And within those 2 years, Adam had 3 different games. Actually, he had 13 of 26 games with over 100 yards and 3 games with over 200 yards within those 2 years. So I like Adams here. I think he's got a good shot. So moving on, we're going to have Erik taking on Alex. Who is more likely to win the Stanley Cup? Tampa Bay Lightning at plus 900 or the Toronto Maple Leafs at plus 1,200. Erik.
All right, I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Lightning in this one. One, because they've done it before. They're champs, and you have to knock the champ off. They have offense. Kucherov is a great scorer. Defensively, everyone knows defense wins championships, yep. And the Lightning have an outstanding defense. Jack Campbell, the goalie. Victor Hedman, he's one of the best defensemen. He won the Norris Trophy, 5-time All-Star. Also, Ryan McDonough. This team is built for the playoffs. They've done it before. And it's going to happen again, Alex. So what do you say about that?
Look, the Maple Leafs, I like the odds right here. They got the 6th best odds to win this thing, so a little bit of value here. This is a team that, as we know, is capable of scoring goals. I believe they have the 3rd highest average in the NHL. The one concern I do have is that Peter Mrazek injury. I'm worried about his groin injury, but this is a team that can score a lot of goals, so they're worth a shot.
Okay, and last but not least, it is me taking on Jeff with who is more likely to win the Eastern Conference. We got the Boston Celtics at plus 425 versus the Philadelphia 76ers at plus 450. You like the Celtics?
I do, yeah. Y'all got me advocating for the Celtics going here, but I will do it. And they've come on strong as of late, in all fairness. They've won 8 out of their last 10 games. And the thing that stuck out the most to me researching this was that against all the other contenders, they're at least 500 or better versus the top teams in the Eastern Conference. So you couple that along with their standing. At one point, they were number 1 in the East. And out of the Celtics and Philly, I don't know if I can really trust Philly like that. And this has been a running thing for years. So yeah, that's why I'm rolling with the Celtics.
Okay, I understand what you're saying about trusting Philly. They have clinched a playoff spot in 5 straight seasons. They're only a half game behind the Celtics. As you said, they're tied with the Bucks right now. the reason why I like this is Embiid. He's playing out of his mind right now. He has 8 games this season where he scored over 40 points, including that 150 piece that he put up against Orlando. The biggest question mark for me right now is Harden. He's been a little bit inconsistent. He's either having over 30 points per game, averaging that, or 13.8 points per game, which is actually a career low. So in order for the Sixers to make a good run here, they absolutely have to have Harden playing at his best. And I think he can do it, that big trade here. So I'm going to go with the Sixers on this one.